So good evening, folks. Welcome from wherever you are joining us. A heavy downpour of rain here this evening has left most drainages to overflow. It's quite heavy. The rain is so much heavy here in Painesville this evening, leaving several houses in serious problem here. So for example, this drainage you see here has actually overflown and thereby affecting several houses along the way. You see the house here is built in the waterways, so the water has got absolutely nowhere to flow, thereby causing a serious problem for houses along the route. But good evening, wherever you are joining us. This is LB Online Television, and we're coming to you live from the SD Road area where drainages have overflown and thereby causing serious havoc for houses that are along this area following that heavy downpour of rain. Since this morning it's been raining, and for every time it rains there's a serious problem with flooding situation, and today is no exception. After that heavy downpour rain on today, it's been raining all day, so obviously you expect houses along this belt. For example, that White House is being flooded. We'll be making our way there to see exactly what's going on, but see the gigantic building there, is built in the waterways, thereby causing the water to flow in an unusual direction, because these structures are built in the waterways, so it's causing the water to flow in an unusual direction. As a result of that, houses along this belt are being affected following that, because every time it rains the water will flow in a position that it shouldn't. So based on that, houses along this belt are likely to be affected. So welcome, this is LB Online Television. We're coming to you live from the SD Road end, where of course there's a huge flooding situation following the heavy downpour rain all day today. It's been raining since last evening. It continues to do that even up to this hour, and thereby causing serious problem to inhabitants and people from within the surrounding. So we thought to bring that to your attention so you know what's going on exactly. So even cars and vehicles or pedestrians that are passing are finding it very difficult. Huge downpour rain. It's been so heavy here all day today. It's been raining. It's been raining all day today in Painesville, and so drainages have overflown. Here from this end, so affecting houses, because along this route there are gigantic structures built around the area, thereby causing the water to flow in an unusual direction, causing serious havoc to houses that are around this vicinity. So this is where we are, folks. Welcome, LB Online Television, and we're coming to you live from the SD Road area where there is a huge flooding situation. Drainages have overflown following what is a serious rain day on today. My name is Abraham B. Moba. Welcome you to this live podcast. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. This is LB Online Television. It has been a wet Saturday evening or Saturday all day rain today here in Painesville, where the issue of flooding is not strange, especially from this area. It's not a strange thing, but every time the rain falls, it affects people within this vicinity, and it affect people within and around this area. So welcome and thank you so much for following LB Online Television. We ask that you share the live video and invite someone to follow us this evening as we move around to see all these houses around here are being affected as a result of the flooding situation. All the houses around here are being affected. So it's a kind of serious problem here. For every time it rains, you know, houses around here get affected by the issue of the flooding situation. So all these houses around here are all being affected, you know, by the flooding situation. So that gigantic building there is erected in a swamp. That building is erected in a swamp. So for every time the rain falls, the water flows in an unusual direction. Yes, all the houses you see there are all in the water. But the only good news is that they are all, you know, upstairs building, but they are posing serious threat to houses that are around here. For example, take a look at this house. This one is nearly being covered. You know, it's as low as you see it. It's been affected seriously by the water here. And that house there you see, obviously it's upstairs, but it's being built in the waterways, thereby affecting houses that are around this belt. So every time it rains, you know, these places are affected by the issue of the flooding situation. So none of them here are safe because there are structures here that were built, you know. There are structures here that were built in the waterways, thereby affecting local homes, you know, around this belt. So we thought to bring that to your attention. This is LB Online Television, folks. Wherever you are, we ask that you share the live video and invite someone to follow here this evening as we bring to you the happenings here from the SD Cooper Road. You see that the gigantic structure there was built in the waterways, obviously. So houses from around this vicinity are all affected, you know, by the flooding situation. So it has been raining all day today. All day since last evening it's been raining, and so as a result of that, there's a huge flooding situation here this evening. We are in the water as we bring this live broadcast to you because we want to inform you about things ongoing here, not for any political reason, folks, but for you to know what's going on here while we are lying down in our comfortable homes. You know, somebody somewhere is going through serious problem following this kind of natural phenomena here this evening. So this is LB Online Television. We are coming to you live from this end. Welcome and thank you so much for following us. This is huge flooding situation. You know, in these kind of areas, people have got to manage the way they build in the waterways, and so the rain is too heavy. We might not even know what will happen. The rain continues on today, or if it continues up to tomorrow, maybe people of this vicinity has got to relocate and find somewhere to reside. So that's why we thought to bring that to your attention. So thank you for following us here this evening. And so that's it. My name is Ibrahim B. Mova, and I want to thank you. This is LB Online Television, to you live from the SD Cooper Road area. So thank you for following LB Online Television. I will ask you to share the live video and invite someone to follow us here this evening from the SD Koboro end. So following a heavy downpour of rain, this is what it looks like here. Every time it rains, it causes serious havoc for people of this community. So that is the reason why we thought to bring the activities to you, the situation to you as it unfolds here this evening from the SD Koboro community. Thank you so much for following us, and of course we ask you to share the live video and invite someone to follow, or call on a relevant authority to follow, to see what's going on here following what has been, a bad Saturday, bad in terms of the rain. It's been raining since last evening, so many people who supposed to go on their various hustles did not go there today because of the rain. So but following that, it has got many people affected by the issue of the flooding situation currently ongoing. It's a serious problem that this government has got to work on, to make sure that they put in mechanism to help people who are really residing around the swampy lands, to help them in the process. So thank you for following LB Online Television. My name is Ibrahim B. Moba. Share the live video and invite someone to follow all the relevant authority. So it is what it is. These houses are all built in the waterways and affecting various areas, affecting homes, local homes around the place here, and leaving many houses here in serious limbo. So we like to say thank you, because we honor the rain, and so our gadgets are getting wet. So we'd like to bring to an end this live podcast just to show you what's going on here this evening. Thank you so much, Ibrahim B. Mova, LB Online Television.